Oh, hello. Tonight we are going to be making a tater tot casserole. This is a real quick, simple dish that you can sort of change or adapt how you like it or what you like to make it special. In the pan right now, I've got about a pound of hamburger and a pound of sausage, pork sausage that we need to use up. You can use just 2 pounds of ground beef, 80-20, 70-30, whatever you like. I also put a small onion in here, diced, just because it needed to be used up, and I figured it would be a nice little flavor addition to this versus traditional. It doesn't have any onion in it, but I like onion. We're just cooking this meat till it is browned. It does not need to be fully cooked through because it is going to go into a casserole dish and it's going to bake in our oven for a bit more. Okay? So I'm going to come back once this is all brown and separated and show you all the rest of the ingredients and everything that needs to be done. Be back soon. Alright, so we've taken the meat out and browned it, and we put it into this pan. You want to get most of the grease out, but don't worry if you have a little bit in there. Fat's flavor. We're going to add 2 cans of drained green beans here into the mix. Get those in there. I always like to give them a little, yep, and that's why I always like to give a look, because you always seem to get stems in these brands. Even the really high-end brands, you always seem to find stems. Cut green beans. If you have fresh, I would pre-cook them before you do in here. Next, we're going to use a standard can of cream of mushroom soup. You can use 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup for this amount, or you can mix and match. We're going to do tonight a can of cream of mushroom and a can of cream of chicken, because both are, well, thought we had 2 cans of cream of mushroom. Turns out we only had 1. Couldn't find the other one. So, we're making it work here. Gonna need a little help getting that bad boy out. Usually slides out once you get it going. And since we're not fancy, we'll be using the same spatula to stir. Here's our cream of chicken. There. Now, this is a doubling of the recipe, but I've got a bigger family, so they're gonna want more. But it's an all-in-one meal, so not too worried. Give that a stir there. Get everybody stirred up and even. This is a nice swallowed casserole dish. We'll just stir it in here, not dirty up another pan or dish or utensil. There we go. You're also going to preheat your oven to 350, and which is mine already is at. Got that up while we were browning the meat. Forgot to mention that. Okay, a little flyaway there. Not going to miss that. Alright, we're just going to get it even, and homogeneous, and looking good. Again, if you want to add any seasonings, flavors, things to it this time, that's great. My family is a little picky on what seasoning and spices they like, so don't be worried. Also, don't worry if as you're stirring it, you break up a slightly bigger piece of meat, and you see a little bit of pink. It is going to cook in the oven. It's going to get fully done, so don't worry about it. You're bringing this up the temp, so you shouldn't have to worry about it. Final step is we're going to put enough tater tots to go over the lid there. Just go over the top. I've got 2 bags. I'm using a Trader Joe's variety, but you can use whatever you like. And whatever's on sale, it also works. Trying to embody Julia Child, do as few takes as possible. We didn't have editing back in the day. Oops, there we go. And I'm not too worried about my tater tots being perfectly level either. You know, just, well, 1 layer. I don't want anybody crowding on top of anybody else, but if there's a gap, it's not the end of the world. So, for this, it's working out to about 3/4 of a 2-pound bag, I believe this is. Or 2-pound bag, excuse me. There. Apologies there. Alright, and there it's going. We're going to put that in the oven for 35 minutes. Or until the tater tots are nice and golden crispy. And then we'll pop it out and show you what the finished product looks like. Alright, there's the finished product here. And we'll give it a quick serve and plate so you can see what it looks like inside. Just gonna let it cool for just a little bit. And there you go. Oh. Enjoy. Enjoy.